Hi Gemini, welcome to the Smudge Room. I am Jamie, and this will be a love read with Valentine's Day coming up. This is not specifically for married people or single people. It's just however it comes out, you know, hopefully you'll get something out of it. What else? I guess that's it. Watch all of your placements, especially with love reads. Make sure to check your Venus. Check that video. Okay, so let's begin with, where are you at right now as far as love is concerned? Card for Gemini. There we go. Okay. At a crossroads. There's something in your love life that you're not wanting to face, not wanting to look at, not wanting to deal with. A lot of emotion. Now, this could mean a number of things for all of you, but it could simply mean maybe there are problems if you're married, there could be problems in your marriage you're not wanting to deal with. If you're single, it can mean that you are maybe not looking at the reasons how you got there or why that is, not really wanting to explore, you know, if you've been hurt, not wanting to explore that. I mean, there's a lot of emotions. Emotions are running high right now. But you kind of just don't want to fuck with it. Like, it's just like you're hurting and maybe not taking the proper steps to heal from what's gone down. And I don't want to say oblivious because I know that's not true. It feels more like, not denial, because it doesn't feel like that either. It's like you're just not really in a position where you don't want to fuck with it. Like, you just don't want to fuck with the process of dating. That's what I get more than anything. Like, you just don't want to fuck with it. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's how it feels. Okay. Person of interest. If you don't have a person of interest, this could be someone who is coming into the picture. So let's check it out. What do we got? Oh, snap. Two of Cups. New love. You maybe, well, we got two twos here. I mean, you maybe know that this is their intention, but you don't want to look at that. Yeah, it feels like they're kind of bold too. Let me pull another one for them and just kind of we'll go from there. Okay, we've got another two. We've got the Two of Wands in reverse. So no plans are being made here. This is interesting. It's like they're just kind of waiting for you and you're kind of waiting for them, and you're definitely not wanting to deal with it. And I feel like they've got this bold energy, but I think that they're aware that they're bold and they're like afraid to be real because they already know your position, if that makes any sense. Okay. How do they see you? Oh my God, that was another two trying to flip into the thing. I swear to God, I saw it. Hold on, I'm gonna hold this like this so you guys can see. Yep, there it is. Interesting, right? Okay, we're gonna talk about it. Okay, all the twos right out of the gate. That's interesting. And we're about duality. Like, and twins. Let's address that for a minute. That's kind of strange. So, okay, we've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, this is a person, well, I'll describe the energy. This is like trying to juggle it all. I think that you both, and maybe just you, but, well, this is how they see you. Someone who's not able to juggle it all. So by being guarded here, okay, they get the impression that you can't balance having a relationship and whatever else is important in your life. Like, you know, since you're not wanting to focus on a relationship, it's possible that they think that you are focusing on your career too much. You know, does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Interesting, guys. I've never had that happen. Not with twos. For, you know, duality. That's just weird to me. But it's interesting. Yeah, I kind of like it. I kind of like it. How do they feel about this relationship? Okay. This is the nostalgia card, Six of Cups, but this is also about like being generous and kind and loving, and they want to be that way with you. They want to create new memories with you. It feels like, yeah, like a really nurturing, considerate, like they like this. They like this. Let's find out their intentions. Okay, they're feeling as though they have to defend their position. I almost feel like they are feeling they have to defend their position about how they feel about you. Like, and I don't know why, but it feels like you're just kind of really guarded. And then that makes them defensive. Like, this is creating more problems for you both. And I mean, it could even chase them off. Like if you're just so uninterested, or at least seeming that way, I think eventually they'll take it personally, you know? Any other information about this individual? Okay. Page of Swords in reverse. They're not taking any kind of initiative. I think they're waiting for you to give them the green light, honestly. You know, they've got ideas, they don't want to share them. They've got a voice, but they're not speaking up. And I don't think you like that. I feel like that is something that almost compromises your position here. What is the lesson that you are to learn through this thing? Well, that came up quick. Okay. You got the Five of Pentacles, which is about needing help. It's okay. Now this could mean like, you know, seek advice from a friend, or, you know, talk to somebody who's dealt with a similar situation. It could mean that, but I think that this is very much like kind of advice for you to take the reign, to help yourself. And that you don't have to go through this alone is kind of how I'm feeling with this card. You don't have to be, you guys can communicate. That's Gemini's thing. We're all about communication. So speak on what you want. And if you're not feeling this, I mean, talk about it. Like, have a conversation about it. Be straight with them. Be honest about it. If you do want to strengthen this bond, how can you make that happen? Oh, okay. So we've got, okay, the Eight of Cups in the upright, which in this situation, it seems like taking the high road. You know, that's how you can strengthen the bond. Maybe you're kind of giving them the silent treatment, which is not taking the high road. That's kind of being kind of childish. And we've got the Three of Wands, which is about making plans. Now we had the Two of Wands in reverse in regard to their position. And that's interesting because it's like they can't start the planning phase until you give the green light. This is you getting the green light. If you want to strengthen this bond, you got to take the initiative, because it seems like, I mean, you've been very guarded. You've given them the impression that you could take it or leave it, is kind of how I feel here with their energy. So if this is something you want, you have to act. There has to be action. Like, seriously, this has gone on for too long. It's just gone on for too long. It's time to like discuss. There needs to be a discussion. Okay, what is, I guess we're to advice now. Yeah, advice here. Although I kind of just gave you some, but you know. Do something fun. 3 of Cups. Put away the worry, you know, because whatever happens here, you can't control it. I mean, you can control, you know, I think I just said this in another one of these love reads, but there's certain things you can control in a relationship. There's things you can't. I think you need to just let a little bit of you're overthinking, and I think you need to let some of that shit go and just go have fun with this person and have a conversation with them and let some of this like rigid weird shit go. It's time to let that shit go. Potential outcome here. Okay. The 8 of Swords in reverse. In the upright, this is being a prisoner of your own thoughts. So, in reverse, it's letting go of that. Let go of the overthinking. I think that once you do, all of this is going to fall into place. I want to pull one more just for potential outcome because, ooh, success. The World, completion. Whether it's, and it was in the upright, so positive, but whatever happens here, like, it's time to get out of this place. Plain and simple. And you can be here. If you want to be, you can. Just, it's time for you. You got to take the high road in the initiative. That's what's up. All right, Gemini. Well, I hope you liked your reading, and I will see you next time.